Hello, this is Alpine Comics. I'm doing a video for my Key Comics Watch 200 subscription contest. I'm 18. I subbed to his channel, I think. And I'd like to shout out a couple people under 200, he said, or 100. You know, he has a new guy up there, Tung, T-U-N-G. He has a couple videos, and Caddy Watch, Mr. Spillpen. And if you just watch, you know, he does a great job, Key Comic Watch, putting new people's videos up there. And, you know, if you want to see some new people, just look at his channel, because he puts it up. He does a great job. I'm a little frazzled today, guys, because I came to make this video, and I went in one of my rooms, and I had a water leak above my books, and I had a little stack of books, and you know, luckily they're all new boxes, and a couple of the box tops are totally wet and trashed, but everything's bagged and board. No water got on the books or anything. So, you know, I really don't skip on your boxes and boards, because you never know what's going to happen. And I have to buy some new box top covers, but, you know, that's fine. So all I can say is, you know, if you got a comic collection and you got some old boxes, you know, don't be afraid to change out them new boxes, because you never know when you might get a water leak or something, and, you know, a good steady box is going to help block that water. So then I had some couple of Bowen mini statues. They got a little wet too. The statues didn't get wet, but the boxes are crap. So, well, you know, I had a major victory by Bowen. It's a mini bust, but, you know, everything's all right. You know, the boxes got wet, but the statue's all right. So, you know, I wouldn't have known it if I hadn't made this video. It would have kept getting leaked on. So, thanks for making this contest video. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, I've been running around for the last about an hour, getting everything straightened out and finding where the leak was and putting a bucket under it and all that other shit. So let me get on this comic call, because you don't want to hear. The problem is, it's where I live. It's been so freaking cold. A lot of people's pipes have been freezing. But like I said, you don't want to hear that shit. So I'm showing you this book. This is Wolverine 145. You know, the whole file variant. Because the book, I wanted to show you this book because I want to show you a variant to this that I got in a little shop down the road. I bought it for $3.99. And what this is Dynamic Forces. They made 3,000 copies. Okay? And what this is Wolverine 145, the chrome cover by Dynamic Forces. And I got it for $3.99. It's a great deal, because I know when these books come out, they're usually at least $29.99. And when I first saw it, I wasn't sure what it was, but I quickly figured it out because it flipped over. It had this certificate, and I was like, $3.99. I think I'm buying it. So it's a really great deal. I love the cover. I love some of these Marvel Chrome covers. And there's only 3,000 copies, so it's, you know, it's not impossible to find, but I mean, it's not as rare as that Spawn 1,200 copies, but there's also a huge demand for different Wolverine books. So I'm really happy to have it for the price I got. Now, you said I had to show one book that I might regret. Well, I want to tell you the story. I bought this book. This is Man of Steel, Superman Man of Steel. And it's 9.8, and it's DC Universe copy, and I bought it from my comic shop, and it wasn't a my comic shop book. This was one of those where the you know, people send in and they sell their books. I'm sure a lot of people know about it. So I had too much money on my hands, and I bought it. I bought it for, I'll tell you, I don't really give a shit. I bought it for $300. And This is a DC Universe. This is a 5th printing, and I feel that it's probably a 1 in 50 variant. It's a variant also because it has a different color code for the Superman Man of Steel than the first print. So it's a variant because the cover is also different. Now, yes, I am not going to make my money back on this book. You know, I can't sell this book for a profit for a while. So, yeah, I'm disappointed, but I don't mind holding it. But this book came out in 92, 93. And there's a lot of people, the death of Superman is a huge event. And there's a lot of kids that were collecting comics and collecting this storyline when they were 7, 8, 9 years old. Well, 30 years from 1990, if the kid was 7 or 8, and 30 years from there, he's going to be about 37, 38. It'll be 2023, 2024. And these kids are going to be in their peak earning years, and they're going to want books like this that were their childhood when they were 7 and 8. So I expect big things down the road for this book. I'm a big fan of DC Universe, and when I see them, I buy them, and I don't care if I have it already, I'll buy a double. I believe they're scarce, and I was collecting these things 4 or 5 years ago when nobody knew shit about them. And I even caught a couple big dealers. They're like, oh, I don't know. So most of these came out of 20 packs, or they came out of sets, box sets. And that's why they don't have a UPC code, because it was on the box or the package of the 20 pack. So I'm really happy to have this book, and I spent a lot of money, and people will say, you're crazy. Yeah, I've been crazy for a long time. But I'm happy to have this book. I did spend a lot of money on it. And, I'm not looking for the short term. I'm looking for the long haul. I like having the book in my collection. And I know someday I'm going to clean up a nice, tidy print. This is probably one of the most demand issues for DC Universe books. It has to be in the top 3 or 5. It's the first appearance of Doomsday, and it's a really huge storyline involving Superman. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Good job, Key Comics Market Watch. You always help me out and shout me out. And sorry I started off a little frazzled with the water story, but I hope you like it, and keep going. And that's it. That's all I got. Don't want to make this video too long. So have a good day, bye guys, and be careful of the cold. Oh no, come on. It won't stop.